And this is Paul writing to the Thessalonians at around the year 50 CE. The issue that Paul was responding to was that some believers in Thessalonica had died, and people were concerned that this might mean they missed out on God's kingdom. Paul doesn't comfort them by telling them that the souls of the deceased have departed to be with God. Instead, he points them to the resurrection, when the dead will be raised again to life and then be with Christ. This is how Paul thought followers of Jesus should comfort each other when a fellow believer dies. Now, if Paul had a dualistic view of human nature and thought souls survive death to enjoy a disembodied existence with God, this would have been the perfect time for him to mention it. But the fact that the fulfillment of the Christian hope has to wait until the resurrection indicates that Paul didn't think an aspect of the person survives death. And in this, his view was obviously in harmony with all the other ancient Israelite materialists that we've been reading. Now, let's summarize what we've learned. While there were some ancient Jews who accepted immaterialistic views of human nature, especially after Plato's philosophy reached Judea, the view that predominates the texts we've been reading is actually the materialistic view. This view regards the composition of human nature as unitary, that is, not dualistic, and material. It attributes mind and cognition to bodily organs. When it comes to the nature of death, it understands that the self is the body and does not survive death. And notice how this doctrine is principled in that the view of death is the natural consequence of the view of the mind. And the view of the mind is the natural consequence of the view of human nature. So if humans are material bodies and nothing more, then human thought must be accomplished by bodily organs. And if both of these positions hold true, then death must be the end of the self and the end of thought and consciousness. That is, unless there's a bodily resurrection. But to learn more about that, you'll need to come back for our future talks. And here's what's coming. The next talk will be Bodies in the Beyond, the faith with a physicalist future.